Dark Dungeon. One of the scariest looking maps in quite a while. Today, in this video, what I want to do is I want to try to just spark notes Dark Dungeon a little bit. I'm just going to kind of play through the map for a little while, sort of learn a lot, hopefully teach you guys some things along the way, and have some fun. So, let's get started in here. By the end of this game, by the way, by the end of this video, I'm hoping to actually be playing on CHIMPS mode, and hopefully beating Dark Dungeon on CHIMPS mode. But, of course, we'll see how we get there. I don't know if Sai is the necessary hero for this one, but I think I'm going to be using Sai almost entirely throughout this thing, I think. We'll see how things go, but having infinite range and not being able to have to deal with any of these walls is definitely extremely helpful for our strategies. And Sai's not really bad, and because we're leveling up pretty quickly here, we should probably make it to a pretty high level, possibly even level 20 by the time we get to the end of the game here, which is exciting, because normally in beginner and intermediate maps, you don't even get freaking close, man. You're not even popping DDTs by the end of the game here. Around 40, I kind of decided to go for like one powerhouse per section here. I decided to go for a ballistics missile sub with airburst darts over here, decided to go for a juggernaut over here, and I decided to go for a dragon's breath in the middle because the dragon's breath is great against Moabs and can still clean up Bloons as well. So let's see how we're going to do against the Moab here. I'm obviously hoping for some good times, but I cannot guarantee it. Alright. Dragon's Breath struggling a little bit, but with Sai's expert level ceramic destruction, we do survive round 40. Alright, my first major issue has come up on round 45 because I realized camo purple popping power is actually a pretty big problem for me. I, at the very least, need to get a ninja over here, and I think I also need to buy a ninja over here, but I could probably get by without a ninja over here. Let's see. I want to test this out one more time just to see what's going on, because I think Sai does not pop the camo purples, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see what's going on here. Let's speed this up for a quick second. And camo purples! Clearly a problem. Alright, it seems silly to kind of like waste money like this. Some people might think it's wasting money. But what I decided to do is just go for a 1-0 ninja on every single side here. I already had this base ninja, but the other two, I spent about almost $2,000 just to get those guys going. But that should, for most of the game, keep me safe against camo purples, unless there's a huge camo purple round, and by that part of the game, hopefully I can have enough money to just buy a couple extra ninja upgrades, or have something else that could pop camo purples, including possibly Sai. I believe Sai also eventually pops camo purples, but I don't actually remember usually having to do something about camo purples. They're usually not that big of a deal, but in this situation, they most clearly are. And what I want to do is I wanted to go for a very quick Robo Monkey, because Robo Monkeys are definitely one of the top tier towers in an early game. I'm not sure if it's going to be great for chimps, but I know for this game mode, absolutely, dude. Once you get a Robo Monkey, we're going to be popping Moab super easily over here. And I don't know, maybe even in chimps mode, it might actually be good enough to actually keep this guy around. We'll have to kind of wait and see how that goes. But as of right now, I will tell you, for a fact, Robo Monkey, one of the best towers in the game. Check this popping power out, man. Everybody's doing great so far. Delicious. There's the first Moab coming out on the side over here. Robo Monkey clearly absolutely annihilates the Moab layer, and then the ceramics get owned by Sai, so perfect. Absolutely perfect. And camo Bloons on round 51. Not that bad. I would have expected much worse, to be honest, but I am happy. And look at this Robo Monkey go, dude. Delicious. I think I need to start building something over here now instead, because this is going to be the problem area. Now that I got this guy, we're good for a long time. I mean, until we fight something big enough, like a BFB or something, he's going to be clutching this all. I'm also wondering if maybe I should reposition him a little bit in the future. Possibly putting him over here, so he can shoot down a straight line like this when he's chasing, and also hit the Bloons as they're coming in over here. Because right now, you can see the line of sight is not perfect, but even if I move him up here, it's not that much more. I don't know. Probably doesn't affect the game too much, but every little bit can matter in one of these game modes. So what I think I've decided to do is build a wizard in what might look like a pretty goofy spot here. But once I get the guided magic, we can see through walls. And then once I get the arcane blast, once we get arcane mastery, we get some extra range here. And now you can see why this might actually be a decent spot for an arcane spike. We can see through the walls, so I can hit over here, and the entirety of the time over here as they're trying to leave. Of course, this guy's meant to pop Bloons, or excuse me, meant to pop Moabs more than pop Bloons, but he's not bad against either of them. And even though he's an expensive $10,000, I think he's going to be a huge addition to our team. It should be noted that Bloons are starting to get a little bit funky over here. I mean, even with one Juggernaut doing a lot of the work, I don't think he's going to be able to hang on forever. So probably going to have to build something else. But for now, I'm very happy. And also this cleansing foam, oh, Oh, dang. Camo Bloons. Camo Bloons are still a problem. All right, so we're able to afford our Arcane Spike. It should be noted, kind of, that it's kind of sad that I can't get an Arcane Spike to both do all the wall action over here and still reach the area over here. Because right now, if anything gets through my Robo-Monkey over here, dunzo. I got nothing else, man. So we gotta hope that round 63 is gonna get... Ooh, look at this. This might be the first time. Reinforced Moabs. Ooh, they're tricky, but it looks like unbelievably, the Robo-Monkey with Plasma Blast still can take it down, at least for now. 63 is coming up. Let's see how we're gonna do here. I have no idea. No idea what's going to happen. All right, clearly that seems to be an issue. Oh, 7 lives. All right, so the left side, Juggernaut cannot handle. No problem. So I built quick cluster cannons with bigger bombs. I'm also going to buy the heavy bombs now that the first set of ceramics has come out. Oops, didn't mean to press that. Everybody's doing a pretty good job overall. I think I'm okay for round 63. It's kind of surprisingly, actually. I don't know who's doing all of the real popping power here. I really can't tell you. I think the Bliss sub is actually doing a really, really good job. I think that was a smart choice. Could have gone something more expensive like a Destroyer or something, but we don't need to pop anything but balloons, and this guy is a good balloon popper. We could also could have went for like a nuclear sub. Of course, we can't ceramics, so he's just a kind of a good choice for us. I might even go for a double dose of these guys instead of doing anything too crazy here. Double dose this mofo. But I'm going to need to start to support my Robo-Monkey over here. And I think the best way to support him for now is just to get something that pops Moabs a little bit. Or slows down Moabs a little bit, and that's what I want to do. I'm going to go for quick Moab glue. Kind of expensive for what we're really getting out of him. But right now, if we bought round 63 Bloons, we know that Bloons are not going to be killing us. It's only going to be Moabs, right? So let's get the Moabs to not be problematic anymore. I know most of you guys can handle the double D, but today we're triple D'ing, destroying Dark Dungeon. But if you want to be extra nice and destroy Dark Dungeon with me, you can go to the creator support section, click this little button, and type in SJB. Hit confirm. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. All right, overall things are actually going very, very smooth. Haven't had too many issues. Round 78 was a little scary with the first ceramics. I had to use like one of these abilities, but actually went down. I guess I'm a little worried about this. Oh my god. I don't know. I got pretty good amount of damage over here, but I did build a lot of a lot of my money over here in this corner as well. So we're gonna see, maybe with Psy we'll probably just be fine here. It definitely does look like this Oh My God comes out kind of slow, I guess. We're doing an okay job so far. Bloons are actually getting popped. No abilities required? Wow, that was actually really impressive. And Psy, the king of the world, 105,000 pops. Nice job. Alternate Blood round sucks balls. It was super duper difficult to get started up in here. Eventually, I kind of got it. It was through mostly a mixture of combining these two things with Sada's jumping ability to pop weird things like lead balloons and stuff. Still didn't go perfect, but not horrible. Not horrible. And now what I want to do is I want to make sure I've got most types of popping power in different places and or more camo detection, because I honestly don't remember what comes out in alternate Blood rounds. I know that reinforced MOB around 40, going to be super tricky, but probably reasonably possible. And then round 63 is fully camo ceramics instead of regular ceramics, so you can't just like cannon it or something like that. So we got some work cut out for us here, for shiznit. But let's keep going.
Get ready. Clean cut.
All right, round 40. Whew, look at that. Surprisingly, we did take it down. I don't even know how, but Dragon's Breath, baby. I accept. I don't know if there's any way that I can beat this Moab, but if there is a way, it's going to be a Spike Factory Sada combo. And I have to think about how I'm going to pop Moabs in the future. Don't know why, I didn't even think about this, but yeah, Moabs do come out extra early in alternate Blood rounds. Yeah. All right. That's not good. Oh, wait. Wait a sec. Stop being stunned. Druid combo. Whoa! All right. But I need to do something about this stat. And I have no freaking idea what to do yet. I need some pop power, like real bad, though. Everything else has got to take a back burner. We're going to try to do a similar strategy to what I did before with my Super Monkey. I really, really liked it. Large Turtle Forest, round 50. I'm super close to Robo Monkey, which would save the day in so many situations. It's ridiculous. But I've got this problem over here, which is an early Moab, which I can't pop by myself, which makes me use my ability to survive, which leads me to not be able to get this until I literally am too late to afford anything. So I gotta figure out what the heck I'm gonna do. Alright, let's see how round 63 goes down. I'm always skeptical. You always want to wish for the best and whatnot, but 63! It's a really, really scary round. We got a bunch of camo balloons coming in here. Luckily, Robo-Monkey's doing a great job. I also ended up with a Juggernaut with Enhanced Eyesight over here as well. And even though this Ballistics Missile cannot see camos directly, he's been doing a great job against regular ceramics. And it looks like, in the end, we do survive round 63, but now we still got to survive a lot of tough rounds coming up in here. 64, dude. Oh, dang. This is getting rough, but we're surviving. All right, round 79 is not too bad. I am going to get a big one here for round 80. I just kind of threw him off in the corner here. Not sure how that's going to go down. I don't remember if a reinforced Oh My God comes out in round 80 or if it's 2 Oh My Gods. But either which way, I think I'm okay. I think. All right. Lots of blue. That would have killed us, I think. Sorry I squealed like a little piggy there for you. But I was not expecting that. I was expecting to beat a regular Oh My God. And I was like, oh yeah, I'd be fine. Probably fine against a reinforced Oh My God. Yeah, right. Clearly not. All right, let's try a stronger stem. And then I can't think of anything else that I could really get here. The only thing that I could probably make work for me is some sort of Moab assassin or something. So I can use an ability here and just kill the Oh My God no matter which side it comes out, maybe. Let's see if that works out. Also, I did get a farm at some point, so I can actually sell a farm and make some crap happen here. Maybe 2. Why not? Maybe that's not the best solution, but it doesn't seem like a bad solution. All right, here's this Oh My God. We got 1 assassin. Let's just use it. And I'm also going to use Sawdust's first ability here, just jump on crap. Oh, jumped at the wrong spot. Oh my God, we would have lost again. Too many balloons. Okay, so clearly the issue is not the Oh My God lair itself. I think the best solution for us in that scenario is just to go for a Blade Maelstrom. Use an ability, kill the balloons. As long as we time it okay, I think we're going to be fine. And then I will still go for the stronger stem on this guy. This, again, still not sure what happens on round 80. And I'll keep my farm, so if I need to maneuver something on round 80, I can. All right, so here we go. We're going to use the Maelstrom a little on the early side here, but that's going to easily walk through those guys. And now we got round 80. Is it 1's Oh My God, 2's Oh My Gods, or a reinforced Oh My God? Okay, it looks like just 1's Oh My God here, and I think we're going to have to fight one over here as well, though. Maelstrom's not up, so we're going to have to use Sawdust's first ability. That cleans that up. Let's see, is Oh My God over here or what? Okay, there's Oh My God over there. What we're going to do is we're going to throw down a Maelstrom all the way in the... We're going to throw it over here, actually. I think that should be enough enough room to pop this guy, right? So Maelstroms don't go through walls anymore, do they? Yeah, they don't. Okay. That's all right. So we're just going to go for a Maelstrom over here. We still got Sawdust 2 abilities. And look at that. Alternate balloon rounds. Woo! No extra items or anything like that. That was tough, though. Yeah, 28 lives, man. Wow. All right, Impoppable has not been going all that well for me. I'll admit it. Partially because of greed. I've got 3 banks rolling in for me right now, which means money will not be an issue late game. But I did have to use 2 continues to make this happen. And again, I could have just restarted and everything, but I'm kind of lazy, so I didn't want to deal with that. The good news is, though, things are going reasonably well now. It's weird. The 60s are surprisingly difficult here. Normally that's not the case, but today, absolutely. But once I get my Robo-Monkey set up, pretty much golden over here. And then over here, it's a little bit trickier because it still requires like a little bit of, I don't want to call it full-on luck, but like a little bit of luck. Oh, crap. I do that all the time, man. I like click randomly all the time just because I want to like click off of things. And I magically like to click this area or this area for some reason. Don't know why, but I accidentally click those things all the freaking time. In which way, we're about to collect a big chunk of money here. And we're thinking Spirit of the Forest. So let's see if that'll carry us through the early 80s and maybe even to the 90s. Ooh, look at this, though. Holy crap, 78, man. Dangerous. Round 80. This is the interesting part. So I could target BFBs once we reach level 16, but we can't get there just yet. So we have to hope that this ability is going to keep us in the game against round 80 because we are so close to that Spirit of the Forest. And also very, very close to being able to insta-kill BFBs with Zai, which is ridiculous. But it goes to show you how much that extra experience actually matters on these. Oh my god, did you see that yellow bloom? Almost freaking snuck through, man. Holy crap. All right, scary, but here it is. Spirit of the Forest is gotten. Now, as far as positioning goes for this guy, I decided to put him here because the vines closer to him do more damage, and significantly more damage nowadays compared to what they... Look at that. Accidentally did it again. Significantly more damage than what they used to before. So I felt like this was a good spot because this is the spot where I'm actually going to have to pop a lot of Moab Bloons, and this is the spot where I'm going to probably have to pop a lot of Moab Bloons, so it just made sense to me. So I'm going to try to keep up in collecting my banana farms and stuff like that and decide what else I want to do with my money, because at this point I don't really have anything I really need. Our next big step here, preemptive strike for around 90. That means DDTs will no longer be an issue, which is fantastic because otherwise I have no idea how I'm going to pop DDTs in a real game. I'm very, very, very confused how I'm going to do this on Chimps, because right now this strategy is reliant on kind of making extra cash. So I can't afford either a preemptive strike or something ridiculous that's super powerful and able to pop DDTs. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I'm actually doing pretty well against overall amounts of Bloons and stuff like that, so that's pretty awesome. At this point, I'm going to sell my banks because I don't want to have too much extra money and just be absurd with it, and I'm just going to, just get rid of all this stuff. And let's see what else I can do with the last bit of $35,000 I got here. I think the first thing I got to go for is the tax zone because I am going to be worried about the bad later on in the game. And I'm a little curious to see what's going to happen over here with round 98 or 94 and stuff like that. Now, Sai is getting to the point where he is going to be unbelievably powerful soon. In fact, he might actually have to be some of my DDT popping power here if I play on Chimps mode. Like, if I can't afford this guy and just figure out how I'm going to pop around 90 DDTs and he can just insta-kill the rest, that would be pretty cool. I like the idea of it. All right. 93. Still going okay. And again, this Robo Monkey surprisingly doing a fantastic job. It's just one random Moab Blue with Blue Splatter, one random Robo Monkey, and one Overdrive doing all that Moab damage over there. It's almost absurd how good we're doing with that. I also do have First Strike capability as well. That'll help against the bad, but maybe not too much on round 98 or even on 99. So, yeah, we'll have to kind of see how this all goes down. So I made it to level 20, which damages, his Sonic Scream damages all blues on the screen, and he can target DDTs and oh my god. Oh, I lied. So he needs to be all the way to level 20 to be able to target DDTs, which means I'd have to spend money on him to get him up to level 20 before round 95 or something. But that could help us out a lot on round 99 if I don't get this guy up. So I'm just thinking like a little bit outside of the box here. I got $35,000 at this point. Oh, and look at this. Oh my god, destruction. I mean, this should mean that round 98 is not going to be bad at all. I hope. I got a lot of slowdown, man. In fact, what else could I get that will help out against the bad and or random balloons over here? I think a random Spike Factory is probably in order. Just like one of these guys. Spike Storm. Hopefully, that's good enough. And look at all these abilities. I usually don't have this many. 98. No idea how this is going to go down. I do have more money saved up. But I want to see kind of in like a realistic sense. You know, this is way more money than I would have on Chimps mode. So, in a realistic sense, can this defense basically defend on Chimps if I'm able to get it? And I don't even know if Spirit of the Forest is the right answer here at all. Because he's going to be like 50k, this guy's going to be another 50+ thousand. I mean, that's $100,000 of my defense already. And then I still have to get, probably have to get a tax zone before I can even make anything of reasonable value happen over here as well. Now, round 98 was pretty much chump change. No problem at all for Sai. Round 99, let's see how bad that's going to be. And then round 100, man. It's the finale here. We're going to do that as well, just because. Round 99. Terrible. Holy crap, terrible. All right, so I do have abilities, but I was really hoping to not have to use those at all on round 99 and just save them for round 100. But now we got 2 Spike Storms, so we're going to launch at least 1 Spike Storm out here. I have a Freeze as well. Just, oh, I can't believe it didn't affect the DDT Bloons! I don't know what else to say besides I clearly relied a lot on my preemptive strike to do all the DDT damage, and now that it cannot survive round 99 by itself, this would be pretty devastating. So Arcane Spike with Monkey Sense over here randomly in the corner. Maybe that'll get through these DDTs, and I got Spike Storms. Hopefully we'll just like do a little bit better job against them. I also did not use Sai's abilities at all. I just have too many. I like can't click them in proper time here. There's one. Here's a Psionic Scream. Freeze does nothing. First strike, I don't know why I pressed that, but I did. And that'll take down round 99, but that's going to leave us with round 100 here. Can we take down the bad with what we currently have? Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to wait for this. Is this the one? No, it's not. Okay, let's just use this one then. Throw it out over there. Surprised that we are not able to get very much pop and power out of almost anything here. I could lose. I could very easily lose here. Oh, TDTs again. Come on. All I did was build one more Spike Storm with White Hot Spikes. We're going to see if that makes a difference here. That should mean I have 3 different abilities here to throw out for this guy. Still hoping that the DDTs are going to walk in and die from this thing. That's the plan. DDTs do end up dying. And all 3 of these guys are getting insta-killed by Psy. So that's actually not that horrific. If I just know that I have to pop 2 DDTs as they walk out here. And then, of course, a long time for the Oh My Gods to actually pop. But there it is. We win that one as well. All right, Psy, yeah, clearly king, man. It's weird that I only got 1.93... it's not even close to 2 million pops. Like, where are they going? I mean, I guess the spikes? Did they really pop 70,000 balloons? It's pretty absurd if that's the case. Oh my god, 1,300 monkey money? Whew. I actually made more even when I used a bunch of continues. Like, ridiculous, man, ridiculous. So this was not the plan of the video. I'll be straight with you guys. I was planning on playing through all the way through CHIMPS mode, but this has taken me a long time to actually get this far. So what I want to do is just play for like 20, 30 minutes and see if I could beat through the lower tier rounds. If I get even remotely close, I'll call it quits. And make this my own like separate video. If we just walk through this thing and just beat it all the way through in one try, fantastic. I'll show it to you guys. But I just want to be straight with you and tell you that I am playing live for myself. So even though that I could post commentary this crap and like set it all up for you guys so it all makes sense, I'm live calming this. Real life thoughts, real life scenario. This is full on. Just my thoughts. All right, so Dart Monkey to start off the game. I don't even know where to put him. I would assume that this would be a good spot or this would be a good spot, and I don't think this would be a good spot unless I get the long range, which I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. I know that this ended up being a pretty decent Dart Monkey spot because he shoots down straight lines like this. And then this one, I actually liked this spot a little bit better because when I get the extra range and cam detection, which I probably will, you can reach down here. And then I do need one more Dart Monkey over here, and I think I'm just going to throw him over here for now. But oh my god. So you have to use this thing just to... Oh, and this thing possibly to just beat round 6? That's absurd. That is straight up absurd. Let's try a different Dart Monkey position. And then, of course, I know that I can't pop the green balloon with this setup at all. And that's all I can afford. I just know that that's the case. So that's just kind of crazy, man. Yeah, we have to do... Oh, we got to do it twice! Oh! I'll be honest with you guys. I am very used to pressing escape right before the balloon leaves. And to actually think ahead and actually need to pop it here instead of wait for it to be at the very end of the map is actually quite difficult to do. So I just want to throw it out there that is goofy to me. All right, let's see if we can even beat round... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Where do I put the Dart Monkey to survive this? I've tried a couple different spots. I've tried over here a bunch. Couldn't get it to work, man. But surprisingly, there is a spot down here. And I also got to do round 6 completely with no candles whatsoever. Kind of impressive, if I do say so myself. Now, I assume that the most problem... Oh my god. What do we do about this crap? What? All right, so I had to buy quick shots, I guess, to get going in here. That is kind of weird and not what I was expecting to have to do. And it looks like I'm going to have to use my torch this time around. But I get another Dart Monkey! And I'm going to put him over here, I think. It wasn't perfect, but just having 2 spots where I can hit them, even remotely at all, is good. And oh, my goodness. All right, another torch. Good news is I should get my... Oh, no. This is not looking good. Oh, no. I'm just going to try getting quick shots on everybody instead of building a second Dart Monkey. I don't really like that idea, to be completely honest with you. But if I can just know that I can pop green balloons, that changes things completely. And it looks like, indeed, we can pop green balloons with this strategy. Hopefully we don't get overwhelmed on round 9, because that's even more green balloons. But at the very least, I have $220 now. Now I can do more stuff, right? Yeah, this is looking pretty rough here. Pretty rough. So for some reason, a 0-1-1 Dart Monkey ends up beating round 9 over here, but doesn't beat it anywhere else, really. Oh! I'm getting kind of mad at this because clearly this is pretty much a necessity, I think. I got the quick shots, didn't work, so we need 2 Dart Monkeys on this side. That makes sense. Over here, I don't know if this is definitely needing to be the answer, but it works, so why would I not want to go with that? 2 Dart Monkeys over here might have been better, but I don't have the money for it. I would have to not get quick shots and not get long range to make that happen. I don't know if that's possible. And then the quick shots over here, maybe I could have gone without that as well and used this in some magical way, but at this point, it's not going well. So overall, it's just been bad. That's the best way I could explain it. It's just been bad. All right, we're back to first. We're going to raise this up, but check this out. This is what happened the past like 4 or 5 times. I get over here, and this last red balloon, which looks like it should get popped by the spikes, just straight up doesn't. Oh my god. I randomly changed to close at some point, and I started popping things. And I beat round 9! It's almost absurd. Alright, so at this point in the game, I have no idea what's going on, but I assume that I've lost on round 10, because I think that I can get one more Dart Monkey to be reasonably effective over here. I think I could pop with 2 Dart Monkeys over there, but I don't think that I can pop it over here, even if I did get the long range or even the sharp shots or something like that. But we'll wait and see. Maybe sharp shots might actually be the answer here. It's kind of goofy. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Sharp shots. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby! We did pop it! All right, we're making some strides. Not great strides, but definitely some strides. Stride Daddy Chris here, coming up with some plays, man. All right, 2 Dart Monkeys in all the locations. Wow, okay. Well, that's how you get started. Now we have to somehow figure out if we can survive long enough to get Psy, which I am not sure if that's going to be the case. Oh, crap. Dart Monkey? Yeah, I don't want to... let's use the spikes. Also, I could try targeting this guy to strong now. That might actually change it a little bit. And then I'm going to hopefully use this torch here on round 12. Maybe we don't need it for round 13 or something like that anyways. Let's see. Yeah, it's a yellow balloon. So yellow balloons are seemingly a problem, and there are going to be quite a few yellow balloons coming out pretty soon. Thing is if we can actually get Psy going, this will be, I don't want to call it easy, but it's going to be a huge, huge, huge game changer for a long time. But that's $1,000 to save up, and that is a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money. All right, yeah, clearly this is going to be the finale for us. I think we're going to need at least one more Dart Monkey. So I could go sub. If I go sub, it's more money than Dart Monkey, but clearly way more effective long-term, and that might be what I need to beat round 15 with. And I have a feeling that what's going to happen here is I'm probably going to have to build another Dart Monkey or 2 on round 15, and then I think that after I build 3 Dart Monkeys or so in each one of these areas, or 3 towers in each one of these areas, that's when I can finally start to save up for Psy. That's my guess. Let's see if that's the way it unfolds. All right. I do have 1 torch over here. No torches over here, but I got a sub. You know what? Maybe we can make this happen. All right. Bubble ammo. Oh, suck my balls. They snuck through everywhere. All right, guys. That's what I'm going to call it. Clearly, I need to work on this, and I need to figure out how I want to make this video, because I was expecting kind of just, like, try out a couple different strategies and, like, make it work, but this is not, like, a try a couple different strategies kind of situation. This is a garbage festival of spamming Dart Monkeys in hopefully a somewhat effective way before you end up dying in the most horrific way possible. So if you guys enjoyed this video, though, make sure you press that like button for me. Hopefully you liked my dark dungeoning, and hopefully you can enjoy my dark dungeoning in the future as well. Thank you guys, and have a super duper delicious day.